Alright, gonna do a quick video on the worm bin and the two small ones. This is a small one here. If you can see, got some nice dark worm castings where they crawl around the lid. So basically what I've got in here, since the last video, I added some shredded cardboard. This is a pizza box. It didn't have any grease spots. I shredded it up. Added this in here for some bedding. Let's see. I did go through this the other day and I found some eggs. So apparently they've gotten settled and have started laying some new cocoons. So yeah, there's the banana I fed them. It took them about a week and a half to deal with that. So it's time to feed them again. But the small bins, they're doing their purpose. So yeah, there's that. The bottom bin looks pretty much the same. Make sure there's no worms. You can see where they crawl along the edges. Get this back on. Let's see. Open this one up. Same thing on the top of this one. There's some castings where they've crawled. They will crawl around your bin. Let's see. More dark, rich castings along the edges. I set this in here because I did see some baby worms, and sometimes they'll meander up to the drop cloth, but there's nothing there. Same issue in here. I added some shredded cardboard. I also added a little bit of not potting soil. There's some little worms. So that's a good sign. Things are doing well when you find little babies. I did add like some seed starting mix that just plain, I think it's like cocoa coir, things like that, that I had instead of just tossing it out. But yeah, the only difference is I've added bedding to them, but the worms are looking healthy, and I have found babies in this one, so they are doing their reproduction thing pretty nicely. Alright, let's cover that up. I need to feed these in a little bit. So there's a baby here. I don't think you can see, but that little line there, that's a baby. There's one. So right off the bat, I see there's another 5 or 6 babies right off the bat. Let's just move that over there. Let's see. I know I put some cantaloupe. That's a piece of hard plastic. I don't know what that's in there for. As you can see, this is getting really dark. It's got eggshells. A lot of the white that you see is crushed eggshell. But it's starting to look really good. There's still a few things they haven't broke down in here, but it's okay. Still good stuff. You know, sometimes I'll find a clump like that, but let's see. I put some cantaloupe. Let's see if they're all over here. Right there. So just gently uncover. And there's worms all throughout, but I bet we've got a lot here. Look at there. They're just hanging. That is really gross. As you can see, they've eaten all but, well, they've actually made it to the rind on this part. So they're voracious little eaters. This is just under one of the rinds. So I'll cover that back up. And let's see. Yeah, all those worms in there. You can tell where they eat the cantaloupe as they go down. They really like this cantaloupe. There's an egg. There's a cocoon right there. It's a little blurry. Let's lay that back down in there. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot more in there too. So yeah, I put these in here maybe 3 or 4 days ago. So they're doing a really good job there. This is just a small piece of banana that was their food for a while. Okay, we're sitting here at the grow box. I have slid the box out. Very simple, crude grow box. I've shown it before. It's simply a door, an old door. Pieces cut down. I've got these blocks here so that I can screw each side together. I've got a old broken piece of wood holding my grow light at the right level. So got my tin foil because it's a really weak bulb. Got the heat bulb that when I have the top on, the heat comes up right up under here, hits this glass top, and heats up a good section in the back part for me to germinate plants with. So just a quick look at what we have here. Some lettuce. I've tried growing it in the grow box. That did not work because it would get too hot. So I took it out because that one was extremely wilted. I watered it in good, and another one has sprouted. So that's my butter crunch. The sweet basil is looking great. Oh, it's dripping water. Let that drip in there. Let's see. Sweet basil is looking great. It's getting taller. It's a slow grower though. But I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. Anybody that grows basil, can I keep these 4 together and just increase the size of the pot as they grow? How should I do that? Because I don't know. Let's see, we've got the Augustaki. As you can see, it's growing really well. You know, it's putting on good leaves. It's a good color. It looks a little lighter on the camera. Good dark color. Has a good minty smell to it. I took them out of the window and put them in here in the grow box with a little bit of the heat, and they are doing fabulous. I'm having trouble with chives. These are the ones that I had in my earlier video with the little seed starting box. Every single one here germinated. These are the ones I saved from my very own garden last year. Every single one in this row, not a thing. These are store-bought garlic chives. These were, I bought the starts and saved the seed from the common chives. Every single one germinated. I transplanted, and here, and some are still trying to push up through the soil. They weren't, I added a little extra potting mix on top because they were kind of small. But they're germinating. There are 12 chive plants in that pot. So the same thing with my spinach. This is a store-bought spinach. I had 2 to germinate, but the heat from my grow box killed them. The rest of these cells did nothing. All of my broccoli, it germinated. I showed that video earlier, but they were getting leggy. I was getting impatient, and I stuck them outside and forgot to cover them one night, and they died. But my daughter, she's got broccoli that she did a seed start on her video, Bama Garden Kid. These are her very first seed starts, and she did her own little video of them, so I'll let her show you more on those. I've got some curled leaf parsley. My pineapple plant, if you remember in past videos, it just was not doing well. So I took it out of the soil that it was in. I washed the roots really, really well. And I let them sit overnight in a mixture of fish emulsion and rainwater to kind of, because the leaves just were awful looking. By the next day, they were a little better looking, and I've transplanted it into a better potting mix and got it under this light, and I'm hoping that that pineapple plant will hang on and actually do something good for me. If you can see my peppers, they're looking good. They look a little yellow. It's because of the light. This one is getting some more leaves on it. They're slow growers. It's pimento. This one's doing a little better. These are some that I germinated in a, what was it, a Ziploc bag and paper towel. So, they're doing good. So there's 2 there. Let's see. These are some that I germinated. Let me just move this out of the way because it's going to fall. I know it. These here are the black cherry tomatoes. These are the ones I saved from my seeds last year. I love this tomato, and I had a complete 100% germination rate. I was extremely happy about that. So you see there, they're starting to put on their first true leaves. That's those. These are the Brandywine, and this is a store-bought tomato seed, and I did not get 100%. I got 3, 4, 5, about 50%, maybe 60. I can't remember. I think one of them died, but 50% of the seeds are doing well. These are red grape tomatoes. I saved these from my uncle's garden, Uncle and Aunt's garden. And I've got, if I don't kill them, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 50% in there, but they're not all looking that great. So we'll see. They were saved kind of late in the year, so it might have been a little late to save those. What have I got over here? These are pimento peppers. Okay, a while back, I showed you I had this tray, but then I had like a sandwich meat and cracker tray. It did not work well. So I went ahead and took some peppers out. I think it was a seed mix I had it in. So I found these 3 pepper seeds. There may be a few more in there. And they were starting to germinate, but they just couldn't push through the soil. So I put them in a seed starting mix, and they look great. These are pimento peppers. I need to start some bell pepper, but since I love the pimento better, I'm really not really worried. Over here I have my one little bitty red cherry tomato from the Worm Grow Medium experiment, and some lettuce. Oh, and the last thing, where is it at? I'm looking. Here. I have tried, this is my 3rd time with the, I think this is the cilantro seeds. I tried in soil twice, never got anything. So, I've decided to go paper towel. And for the first time ever, I'm getting some roots. You cannot see them on this video, but there are some roots. And it's been maybe a week. I can see that the seeds are starting to crack open, and there's a couple with roots. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I guess I will see you next week when we plant some leek starts or seedlings, seeds, whatever. I can't think. And we'll show you our starting of the leeks. So that'll be interesting. So we'll catch you guys later. And keep on growing. We'll see you later. Bye.